and I am the owner of SNWZ Fitness in New Orleans. I decided to start doing these videos because a lot of people don't have time to read a blog, and I used to write a blog, and my sister liked it a whole lot, but you need more than one reader for it to be worth writing. But I love my sister. I love you, Tina. The first video blog that I want to share with you is just a little get to know you. Why am I doing this? Why am I a Zumba instructor? Why am I interested in fitness at the ripe young age of 41, almost 42? Because there's no perfect place to start. It's never too late to get healthy. It's never too late to get fit. If you have been struggling with your weight your whole life, guess what? Me too. It happens. Not everybody is born with fantastic metabolism. Not everybody is raised in a town that eats only quinoa and green beans. I was born in New Orleans. We eat everything with butter on it. I swear we have more fat and preservatives in our food here. It's ridiculous. It is possible to live here and eat healthy. It is just really challenging sometimes. So hopefully I can help you a little bit, because when I started out teaching Zumba, I knew even less than I do now about nutrition, and I had already made progress. So coming from growing up here and being a skinny, really sort of wild, crazy, hyper little kid, and becoming basically a very sedentary and somewhat overweight middle schooler, and then by high school I stretched out a little bit. Wish I could go back and tell high school me, you're not as fat as you think you are, because a little bit of self-esteem might have helped in my adult years when I was struggling with my weight. I have 4 kids spread out over a number of years. My oldest is about to turn 17. My youngest just turned 4. And that's a lot of kids. And that's a lot of weight gained with each of those kids. And I did lose some of the weight each time, but not all of it. And it adds up. And sadly, after my 3rd child, I was back up to my full pregnancy weight before my second one came. My 4th one. My second one. My kids are sort of spread out. When my son was born, I was somewhere around 225. And that was my top weight. I was wearing a size 18. And still fitting in maternity clothes. Really uncomfortable with myself, really tired all the time, really miserable, just hated myself. Not my personal self, not my soul. I knew I was a nice person. I tried to be a good mother and a good wife, but I did not feel like I was treating myself right. I did not feel like I was doing me the best that I could. So I was trying to eat healthy. I didn't know what I was doing. I was clueless. I've seen so many different diets and things over the years. I took a nutrition class in college, but it never quite caught on. And then my best friend, Jane Althans, moved back to New Orleans to study at occupational therapy. And while she was here, she said, you really need to try Zumba. So we did that. I fell in love with Zumba first time. Awesome instructors, Jen and Amanda at NOLA Dance Fusion. And I just said, I can't live without this. This is fantastic. It's like going to a party. And it's good for me. And I felt good when I'd leave. Felt good about myself. Got rid of stress. There's a million things I could say about Zumba. It'll come. Right now, this is my why and my how and my what I'm doing. I am at least 50 pounds less than I was before. I watched a documentary called Hungry for Change, which I think you can watch on FMTV, or it might still be on Netflix. They have a Facebook page, and there's a website, hungryforchange.com or .org, I'm not sure. But it's all about the food we eat and what we put in our bodies. And it might seem a little extreme to you if you have never thought about nutrition. If you're eating Pop-Tarts for breakfast, it's going to come as a shock that the stuff that you buy in the middle of the grocery store is pretty much toxic. And I'm going to be honest with you, I still buy stuff that has crap in it. I do. I have 4 little kids. Well, excuse me, 2 little kids and 2 big kids. But the point is, I came from starting to raise my kids knowing absolutely nothing about food. Just that I really like it a whole lot. And so does everybody in my family. And if it's covered in sauce or cheese, it's for us. And I like cheese. I still like cheese. I still use cheese. And there's a lot of people who would hate on me because I like cheese. Guess what? There's no perfect diet. And there is no absolute, awful thing that you can eat one time. It's not going to kill me if I go and eat a protein bar right now, but I know that it's not the absolute best choice. The point is, over time, consistently, mostly making the best choices you can make progress. And so that's where I'm coming from right now. And I hope that you will join me and put some effort in. It's about small steps. It's about eating the big elephant one bite at a time and slowly shoveling yourself out of the pit you have dug, out of preservatives and salt and all those delicious, disgusting things. And also get up and move your butt. Facebook is not the best place to hang out. It's not the best place for your self-esteem. You are not going to boost your ego playing Mahjong Trails, although it is fun and it is a diversion. The best thing you can do is to just get going. Do something. Sit and be fit if you can't get out of your chair. My mom does sit and be fit, and she already told me her back feels better. All these little steps, they all are progress. Fitness is a journey. It is not a destination. Don't look at one of your friends who you think is super fit, skinny, muscular, shows off their perfect food, in their little Pinterest pictures. Good for them. They're not you. You need to do you the best way that you can do you. You need to eat the best you can today. You need to move the best you can today. Tomorrow's another day. Maybe you'll eat a little better tomorrow. Maybe you'll move a little bit more tomorrow. One step at a time. Come with me. Love you. Bye.